Why your brain avoids hard work. Let me ask you something. You wake up Monday morning, you have a massive project on your desk, the one that could actually change everything for your business. And what do? You check your email, you reorganize your calendar, you make another cup of coffee. You reply to a message that could have waited 3 days, and before you know it, it's 11 a.m. and the hard thing still untouched. Here's what nobody tells you. That is not laziness. That is your brain working exactly as designed. And today, I'm going to show you the psychological mechanics behind why your brain runs from hard work, and more importantly, how to flip the switch and make it work for you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, the way you see your own resistance will never be the same. Welcome back. If you're new here, this channel is about the psychology of high performance for entrepreneurs and professionals who are done settling for average results. Hit that subscribe button, because every week we go deep into the science of how winners think, decide, and execute. Now, let's talk about your brain. Section 1. The brain is not your enemy, it's just old. Picture this. It's 10,000 years ago. A man named Kyle, one of your ancestors, wakes up in a cave. He has 2 choices for the day. Option 1, hunt a mammoth. Risky, exhausting, could take all day, could get him killed. Option 2, gather some berries near camp. Low risk, low energy, guaranteed outcome. Now Kyle's brain, just like yours, had a very specific job. Keep him alive, not successful, not productive, just alive. So what did Kyle's brain do? It screamed at him to take the easy path, to conserve energy, to avoid anything uncertain or difficult. And here's the kicker. That brain is sitting inside your skull right now. The same survival wiring that kept Kyle from chasing mammoths is the same wiring that makes you scroll Instagram instead of writing your business plan. Neuroscientists call this the principle of least effort. Your brain is, at its core, an energy conservation machine. The prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for long-term thinking, strategy, and discipline, is expensive to run. It burns glucose. It takes effort to activate. Meanwhile, the limbic system, the emotional, reactive part of your brain, is fast, cheap, and automatic. It wants comfort. It wants certainty. It wants now. So every time you sit down to do something hard, write the pitch deck, make the cold calls, build the strategy, you are literally in a battle between your ancient survival brain and your modern ambitious mind. And most people, they don't even know the war is happening. But you do now. Section 2. The real reason you procrastinate. Here's where it gets really interesting. Most people think procrastination is about time management. I just need a better system. I need a better planner. No. Procrastination is an emotional regulation problem. Let me say that again, because this one sentence might be the most important thing you hear today. Procrastination is not about the task. It's about the emotion the task produces. Dr. Fushia Siroas at the University of Sheffield has been studying this for over a decade, and her research consistently shows that people don't avoid hard tasks because they're hard. They avoid them because hard tasks trigger uncomfortable emotions. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. Let me give you a real-world example. Meet Sarah. Sarah is a consultant who wants to start her own firm. She knows she needs to build a client proposal, a compelling one, to land her first big contract. But every time she opens her laptop to write it, she feels this wave of anxiety. What if it's not good enough? What if they say no? What if she's not as good as she thinks she is? So she cleans her office instead. She updates her LinkedIn bio. She reads 3 articles about entrepreneurship. She's busy, but she's not moving. Because her brain found a clever solution. Do something that feels productive, but doesn't trigger the fear. Sound familiar? This is what psychologists call productive procrastination. And it is the most dangerous kind, because you can go weeks, months, even years fooling yourself into thinking you're working, when really You're hiding. The hard truth? Every time you avoid the uncomfortable task, your brain learns that avoidance works. It gets a little hit of relief, and it stores that pattern. The longer you wait, the stronger the avoidance habit becomes. Section 3. The dopamine trap. Now let's talk about the villain in this story, dopamine. You've heard of dopamine, your brain's reward chemical. Most people think dopamine is released when you get a reward, but that's not quite right. Modern neuroscience, led by researchers like Robert Sapolsky at Stanford, has shown that dopamine is actually released in anticipation of a reward. This is why checking your phone feels so good. Your brain doesn't know if there's a notification, but the possibility of one, that's enough to fire off dopamine. And here's how that's quietly destroying your productivity. Every ping, every like, every quick win, replying to an easy email, completing a small task, gives you a tiny dopamine hit. It feels like progress. It feels like working. But your brain is now trained to seek those small, easy hits. And when you sit down to do something genuinely hard, something where the reward is weeks or months away, your brain looks around and says, "This doesn't feel like anything. This is boring. Let me go find something that works." This is what I call the dopamine mismatch. Your brain's reward system is calibrated for instant gratification in a world that rewards delayed action. Think about it like this. Imagine you're an entrepreneur building a company. The actions that will actually make you rich, building systems, deep strategy work, making uncomfortable calls, those are low dopamine, high result activities. But the actions that feel amazing, refreshing your analytics, tweaking your website colors, attending another networking event, those are high dopamine, low result activities. Most people spend 80% of their time in the high dopamine, low result zone, and then wonder why they're not growing. This is the trap, and recognizing it is the first step out. Section 4. The stories we tell ourselves. There's one more layer I need to expose. Beyond the biology, beyond the dopamine, there are the stories. The stories you tell yourself about why you can't do the hard thing right now. I'll start on Monday. I work better under pressure. I'm just not in the right headspace. I need more information before I begin. I want to tell you about a guy named Marcus. Marcus was a 38-year-old entrepreneur, smart, charismatic, capable. He had a business idea for 2 years. 2 years of, I just need to finish my research. 2 years of, I'm almost ready. He came to me and said, I just can't seem to start. And I asked him one question. What's the worst thing that happens if you start and it fails? He went quiet for a long time, and then he said, I guess. Then I'd know I wasn't good enough. There it was, the real reason. The story wasn't, I'm not ready. The story was, if I try and fail, that tells me something terrible about who I am. So not starting was a form of protection. As long as he never fully committed, he could always tell himself, I haven't really tried yet. The comfort zone isn't a place, it's a story. And the most dangerous stories are the ones that sound reasonable. Section 5. How to outsmart your brain. All right, enough diagnosis. Let's talk solutions. Let's talk about how you actually win this fight. Strategy number 1. Shrink the task until resistance disappears. Your brain resists hard work because it perceives it as a giant, threatening, uncertain mountain. So make it smaller, not write the business plan. That's a mountain. Write the first 3 sentences of the executive summary. That's a pebble. Stanford psychologist B.J. Fogg calls this tiny habits, and the research is clear. When a behavior is small enough, the brain stops resisting it, and once you start, momentum takes over. The hardest part is always the first 2 minutes, so make the first 2 minutes ridiculously easy. Strategy 2. Environment design. Your willpower is not enough. Stop relying on it. Winners don't have more willpower than you. They have better environments. If your phone is on your desk, you will check it. If your office is set up for distraction, you will get distracted. That's not weakness, that's neuroscience. Design your environment so the hardest task is the easiest thing to do. Clear your desk, put your phone in another room, open only the one tab you need. Make the right choice, the default choice. Strategy 3, name the emotion. Remember, procrastination is emotional. So when you feel resistance, don't fight it, name it. I notice I'm feeling afraid right now. I notice I'm anxious about this outcome. Research from UCLA shows that simply labeling an emotion reduces its intensity in the brain by up to 50%. It shifts activity from the reactive limbic system to the rational prefrontal cortex. You can't think your way out of an emotion, but you can name your way through it. Strategy number 4, reframe the reward. Your brain needs dopamine, so give it some on your terms. Don't wait for the finished product to celebrate. Build in micro rewards along the way. Finish the first section of the proposal, take a 5-minute walk, completed a focused 90-minute work block, get a great coffee. You are literally retraining your brain to associate hard work with reward. Over time, the resistance decreases because your brain stops seeing deep work as punishment. Strategy number 5, borrow your future self's identity. This one is powerful. Ask yourself, what does the version of me who has already built this business do on a Monday morning? That future version doesn't negotiate with resistance. They sit down, they do the work. Not because they feel like it, but because it's who they are. Start acting from your future identity now. Every small action is a vote for the person you're becoming. As James Clear says, and I love this, every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. Here's what I want you to remember. Your brain avoiding hard work is not a character flaw. It's not laziness. It's not weakness. It is ancient survival software running in a modern world that demands the opposite of survival. It demands growth, risk, discomfort, and persistence. The entrepreneurs and professionals who win are not people without fear or resistance. They are people who understand the game their brain is playing, and they play a smarter game back. They make the tasks smaller. They design their environment. They name their emotions. They reframe the reward. And they act from who they're becoming, not who they are right now. That's the work, not just the business work, the internal work. And honestly, that's the most important work you'll ever do. So this week, I want you to pick one hard thing you've been avoiding, just one. And I want you to apply just one of the strategies I gave you today. That's it, one thing, one strategy, and watch what happens. If this hit different for you today, share it with one person in your life who needs to hear it. You might change their Monday. Drop in the comments, what's the one hard thing you're committing to this week? I read every single one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week with another lesson that's going to make you think differently about how you work and who you're becoming. Let's go.